My name is Maggie. I'm the founder of New Generation Christian School in Kyiv, Ukraine. We want to develop leaders who can go out and make change in Ukrainian society. And we understand that to do that, we need to give them a biblical worldview so they can think about the world the way God sees it. On February 24th, we all woke up about 5 o'clock in the morning to explosions happening around the city. And we didn't know what was happening at first, and we didn't know what to do because there wasn't an understanding of what was going on. Most of our families left Kyiv in the first few days of the war, and our family decided to leave the evening of the first day. We didn't know where we were going to go, but we got in the car and drove west. And as we were driving, I thought about our community at New Generation and thought how we could help everyone else who didn't know where to go either. We stayed at Word of Life in Poland for several weeks, and as soon as we got there, we realized that, okay, we're here, we have a place to stay, but it's temporary, and we're gonna need to move on. So we started to look for a more permanent location for all of these families to go. We have friends in Czech Republic in a small town called Novopaka. When they heard about our situation, they said, come to us in Novopaka, Czechia. We have a Christian school here, and our church has recently purchased an old hotel. We're renovating it for Ukrainians to live. We would like it to be you. Our group made the decision to move down to the Czech Republic, and in the middle of March, we moved all 80 people from our school community to this new community in Czech Republic, and we started to help everyone get settled. It was a very stressful, very hard time for all of us. We came to a new country where we didn't know the language, and our housing didn't have anything in it. We found apartments for everyone, but we needed to furnish them. And eventually we had a group of more than 100 people living together. The church in the Czech Republic was amazing. They stopped their lives for at least a month to help us regain ours. And we're very grateful to them. During that time, we also had many people reach out to us from other organizations, including TeachBeyond, and so many people wanted to help. And the church was letting us use their old building, but it only had 3 rooms in it. So we were trying to fit 8 grades into 3 rooms, and it was a little better than organized chaos. So the pastor of the church in Czech Republic met with a factory owner he knew, and this factory owner said, I have an empty administrative building. You can use it for the rest of the year for free. And I remember the day when we walked into the factory building and we looked around, and it was old and hadn't been used in several years, and the spiders were very happily making nests there. And we thought, okay, let's make this work. And with the help of so many people who cared about us, in 1 week we had that place ready for a school. We moved in a week, and we started classes again, and our kids were able to finish the school year, unlike most other Ukrainian kids who had to leave everything for the rest of their school year. I'm very thankful that we were together as a community because we were able to help each other emotionally through that time. Everyone was struggling with the same questions, with the same feelings, and we were able to be a support to each other. One emotion that I think we all felt immediately as we left the country was just being overwhelmed with the kindness and goodness of the people who stepped out to help us. There was so many terrible things happening behind us, and in front of us we were greeted with this overwhelming goodness, and it was such a stark reminder of good and evil, I think, when you see so much evil happening right in front of your eyes, and at the same time God's people stepping up to fight that evil with good. Throughout everything that we've experienced in the last year, it has been such an encouragement to be part of the body of Christ. So many people have come alongside us from the church, from other organizations, individuals, and we thank God for all of you who have cared about us during this time.